I guess let's go. I know Kentucky's not my favorite place in the world. This track is generally really, really bad for the player, but let's go. Let's go 300. Welcome to Kentucky, and it's green walls for the green sponsored race, I guess. Let's go 300. I thought this was a night race. I believe it's a night race. We got a custom setup on already. I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference. We'll see. This track is generally not very kind to me, but we'll qualify here. If I remember correctly, Kentucky's where the weird little glitch thing happens on the apron. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I don't know what you hit back there, but the car just spews smoke out of it. Great start. I'm tangled up in cords on the floor. Like my foot was tangled up in, I believe, my headphone cord, but it could very well have been my phone charger as well. So we'll start our qualifying lap.
Qualifying. Make it count here.
It is tight. This is why you practice, kids. Big lift. I just can't get the car to the bottom of the track, and I think that's what our problem has always been here. Nearly hit the wall. Off turn 4, where we're starting at Kentucky.
All right, that's our run.
That's about right for this place. I'm telling you, it's one of the worst tracks of the circuit. I don't know. 30th with a 32.7 in a 5-star car. Pole was a 31.0. Oh my. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and loosen this thing up right now. At least a 48. And then that'll be our base to work with for the race. I mean, that's just, that is way, way, way too tight. I can't make anything happen with that. Starting 30th, see what we can get into. If Josh Bilicki's not fast in general, not sure why he would be. He must be even slower than he usually is. Because why would they expect to be fast?
Coming to the green.
All right, the Alsco 300 from Kentucky. We are racing. I don't see any rivals around us right off the bat. If I can make it up to the high line, I think that's going to be the way to go. No. What in the... I loosened it up and it's tighter.
Inside.
How did that make sense? And we're wrecking.
Looking inside now.
That was Chad Fincham. And at least it's going to give us the opportunity. Big hit for Carl Long into the outside wall. Yeah, we're going to loosen this thing up even more because it was still way too tight. I can only go around more down on the wedge. I don't know what else you want me to do. So, I mean, a pit stop will cost us, in essence, 10 positions.
Be ready here.
Off of our starting spot. I have no idea why we were so tight still.
Stay high up here.
But now we got to make our way through the rivals. I don't believe Bilicki is a rival, but we know Carl Long is. We know Jeff Green
still there
in the black car is. And we know Chad Fincham is because he's the one that just took us out. That was much better that time.
Still there. Stay high up here. Still there.
It's still tight. It's better, but it's still tight. I can't run the bottom line, I don't think. I don't know if it really was. That's NASCAR Heat Physics for you. Got suction cup to Josh Bilicki. They're out of the groove. And Bilicki moved down the racetrack with a little bit of contact. I just don't have any speed on him either. I mean, look at this. I'm
Stay on the bottom. Careful. Still there.
freaking door to door with the last place cars. I can't get a run on to clear Stephen Light. and move up the racetrack.
5 to go, 5 to go. You got room, you're clear there.
I have no idea how we're gonna have a good race here. No
Still
clue.
there?
I just don't think we are. And Balicki, dive bomb. Dive bomb by Josh Balicki. Thank you, 45 car. Racing for absolutely nothing. For 38th spot. Just dove inside for 38th spot. Well, now we know how we're going to get raced by that damn Prevagen car, so if he decides to race with us again, well, he gets to get the same treatment. I mean, I'm just so slow, I just can't run a good line. And like I said, Balicki's not even a rival. I don't know why he's racing us like that. Had a good run, had to lift a little bit. I mean, just look at how low they run all the way around the track. I mean, Balicki's running right down the middle of the damn back straightaway. There's the problem, and I don't understand how they can do it if I got this thing loosened up to the best of my ability.
2 to go, driver.
It can go one round lower on the wedge. Alright, this is a good corner. Car finally stuck on the bottom. Maybe we just have a long run car. Maybe stage 3 is going to be our golden stage here. So we finally caught the back of Stephen Light. But he's too slow and our car is still too tight. I believe this is the last lap of the stage. No? Nope, this is. So we'll see if we can pass Stephen Light and not finish dead last in the stage. He's going to run me all the way down to the apron.
Careful, still there.
And I don't think we're going to get the inside spot on him. Give him a little bump of displeasure. But that is going to be 40th in stage 1. Literally last in a 5-star car. I don't have the speed. I thought NASCAR Heat 2 had Kentucky broken, and NASCAR Heat 3 really hasn't seemed to make any improvements to it. I just don't see how the AI are able to run the line they do when I'm just not. I just can't run that way. One of the I know I got a faster car than any of these guys back here, and
drive safe, be smart, keep your head on straight.
Just don't know what to do.
Ready? Green's out now. Let's go.
I should have loosened it up more, but I mean it's going to be tight the whole race. We know that.
10 laps to go.
10 to go in stage 2.
Hold your line, stay high. Careful, still there.
Well, it's the closest we've been to not last in quite some time. It's Josh Balicki.
Careful, still there.
And look at him. He's just able to hold it. And then get back down in line and make the corner better than we did. What? And we just got a wall. I mean, there's just no room to pass with a car as tight as ours. Oh, shut Stephen Light. Just parked it in front of me. I got on the apron. Can I get a caution, NASCAR? David Hoots, can you put it out, dog? Please? Hey, David Hoots.
Yellow's out.
Yeah.
Back her down.
Thank you, game, for crashing my car after the caution. This game, dude. This track, especially, you wonder why I hate coming here. Do you really?
All right, be smart out there. Going green. Be ready.
There's
here.
nothing we can do.
Green flag.
There's a wall of cars. I can't even get to the bottom here. Morgan Shepherd's slow ass is in the way. Hey, you're racing for souls, all right. Damn Grim Reaper. Have a good run. Ryan Sieg's gonna come up to block. I'm sure we're going to get ran down the racetrack
Careful,
here.
still there.
I still didn't loosen the car up all the way.
Stay on the bottom. Careful, still there.
But I mean, just look at the lack of speed we have.
Careful, still there.
Oh, we're coming, Balicki. Use Balicki as a turning aid. Ryan Sieg is going to dive bomb us and move me up the racetrack. Unreal. Here we go again. What in the world are the physics of that?
Stage driver.
I mean, this track sucks. It's the least original track that I've ever seen, and the game has broken it.
You're coming to the green.
I hear the 10th mile and a half on the NASCAR schedule. Great. What is that?
Wave them off. Caution's out.
Thank you. Catches a car on a quarter panel going like 60 miles an hour, and then my car spins out. Okay. Look at Balicki! Look at his car! How is he still racing? And he's fast! Oh, thank you, Front Row Joe. Joe's just mad because I took his son's ride. It's even still got his son's name on the back of the car.
Careful, still there.
We use Joe to turn. Up out of the groove and has a better drive off than me. That's what I talk about. This track is just broken. That shouldn't happen. 26 laps to go of this miserable race.
Stay low. Careful, still there.
Can you give me some room here, Joe?
Stay on the bottom. Careful, still there.
Balicki's slow ass is getting in the way. I mean, I can't even roll myself up for the corner and have any speed.
Still there.
It's like super speedway racing here as well. I mean, look at the pack.
That was your best lap ever.
Best lap ever, and I have nowhere to go. I'm literally boxed in. I'm racing on the apron, apparently.
Stay low, stay low. Careful,
and now we have Morgan Shepherd, a rival, behind us. Yes, this is perfect. Comes Balicki, and here comes Morgan Shepherd to the inside. If I could just let him go, I'm gonna. But that's also gonna surrender a spot to Joe Nemechek.
Wow, that was your best
who may
lap
also
ever.
be a rival.
You're
Best lap ever, and yet we're getting past. I have a wall of rivals in front of me, and if my nose is even a bit side by side with Morgan Shepherd, we were about to get wrecked there. No turn. Look at this. I'm just trying to keep up with him, and it just creeps up the racetrack. Joe Nemechek nearly clears us right out the way. Come on, show some bite.
Stay high, stay high. Still there.
Nowhere to go. We're going to get wrecked by Ty Majeski here.
Hold
We're going to get wrecked by Ty Majeski. We made it through,
on the inside.
but all that for naught. And we're back to 39th. "22 laps to go of this shit." Oh, that was an aggressive turn down into the corner. I don't know what Majeski's running up there for. I'm on the apron, and I just Sebastian Bourdais. NASCAR heat. Caution, maybe. Thank you. Oh, wait. Loosen it up more to give ourselves any bit of a shot. I'm going to raise the right side tire pressures as well. Hopefully gives us a little bit more turn. Down into the corner. Yeah, I'm trying anything. We got nothing to lose.
Coming to the green. Be ready. Ready.
We have literally nothing to lose.
Careful, still there.
I don't know where I want to be here. Ooh.
Still there.
Have I figured it out? I suspect not, and I think I'm about to get cleared out by Ty Majeski. So I just backed off.
Hold your
And nope, still tight.
Clear all around. Car there on the inside.
Still tight, no drive off.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
I'm trying to even run the Larson line, and it's still pushing tight.
Got a car coming inside now. You got room, you're clear.
Majeski's gonna try and wreck me.
Car there on the inside.
Just gonna try and make this corner with them. I have nowhere to go with the speed that I
Hold
had.
that line, driver.
Nemechek cuts us off.
You posted your best lap ever.
We're ping-ponging off
Follow now.
Balicki. Nowhere to go with a run, but to the outside of
Stay high
Stephen
up here.
Light.
Still there.
Let's hope he's not a rival. He's not. I got nothing.
Car there on the
No
inside.
speed. 38. And Stephen Light can't go down to the apron and give me a little bit of room. I mean,
Still there.
coming on strong, but I don't think we're going to be able to pass
Inside.
Carl Long. Oh, come on. Give me a run. I'm going to have to absolutely send it in just to
Clear low.
not get wrecked.
You got room, you're clear.
And we may get
Car
wrecked
there on the
anyway.
inside.
Moved up the racetrack by Long. And we're back to 38th. This game is a blast tonight.
Still there.
Well, the only reason we're not going to finish 40th... Oh, Jesus, Carl. The only reason we're not going to finish 40th is because the game has
Stay low.
mercy killed Ryan
there.
Preece. I mean, Josh Balicki was just running on the apron, and yet he's not wrecking. Carl Long is about to
Careful.
wreck
Still
me.
there.
He's going to wreck me
Hold your
again.
line. Got one
And then
inside.
get to the inside. I mean, it's literally... What are we doing here? And you just watch. I bet Stephen
Stay low,
Light's going to
stay
be
low.
mad that I
Careful.
raced him that
Still
way.
there.
Even though I got punted into him by Carl Long. Look at them! They have
All
two
right,
tires
clear
on
that.
the apron. I have two tires on the apron, and I spin out. Caution game, thank you. All right, we're going full aggressive on that same strategy. Making the right sides, literally about to explode, and the left sides where they are. And then maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to turn in the corners. Although
All
I
right,
still
be
suspect
smart out
not.
there. Going green. Almost ready now.
Let's get to the high side right now, because that's where we're going. I need to be on the high line. Low line's not going to work. It's still tight. I mean, there's nothing you can do. I can lower the left side tire pressures. That's about it. Having me next to nothing. Balicki's been running with that damage the entire day. Maybe he is a rival. He kind of crept up the racetrack on us there. There's, I have no idea. Turns 3 and 4. And this is exactly the problem I had when we raced at Kentucky in the Cup Series in the summer. It was loose in 1 and 2 and tight in 3 and 4. I could never perfect this car. Balicki in the way. A car with damage and a bent rear spoiler is somehow in front of us. Well, not anymore. I wrecked him for 39th spot or 38th spot. 6 laps of misery to go. I drove it in way too deep. Too shallow of an entry to drive it in that deep. I mean, look it. We're racing 2 and 3 wide. The entire pack deep. I got this thing cranked, man. I got I'm even at 149 miles an hour and I can't turn.
5 to go. You got this.
I'm telling you, you just cannot make a car happy at this track. It may be impossible. It may be my new Texas. Slow it way the hell down. I mean, there's just no room to gain anything on anybody. Josh Balicki in his damaged race car is catching us. He's only 0.8 of a second back. Maybe not. There it is. 150 miles an hour, same speed they're going. And I can't turn the car with literally the loosest setup possible.
Keep it up. That was your best lap ever.
Somehow that was my best lap ever. Right on the bottom line. It's not going to make a damn lick of difference. Let's see. 145 miles an hour, I guess, is that the magic number to make the corner? And then lose a whole bunch of time to cars like Jeff Green?
2 laps to go.
And what's crazy is this track is not too different from Chicagoland, where we just won 2 races ago. I am absolutely confused at Kentucky. My confusion may last a full calendar year, if not more. No idea what to do to be better here. This feels like we're always... there's never a shot of any improvement. You just come to Kentucky and know that you're going to suck. And that's what we've done here today, is suck. Josh Balicki is once again catching me. I got on the apron there, and now we're creeping up all the way to the top of the racetrack. Please tell me this is the final lap of this shit. It is.
Just have what it took today.
Wow! 100 speed rating. So, I mean, it's not like we're terribly slow. We didn't have a 38th place speed rating. I don't know what it is, to be honest. I have no clue. Nothing about this track has made sense in any race that I've ever done here. You know, same thing as like in the summer. You know, I made adjustments the whole race. What in the world were the physics on that crash? Somebody hit me right on the corner panel, and Carl Long decided to kill himself into the wall. Oh, Ryan Preece was leading the race. And then he ended up 40th. If only we could have reversed positions, eh? On stage 2 as well. What the hell happened? None of these are very great shots. This, no. I got good old Prevagen in my way. Oh, no, no. Yeah, I knew the flash was coming. Carl Long moving me up the racetrack. I mean, none of this was good racing. I mean, the whole way through, I mean, it was just bad. Carl Long wrecking me again. What a battle between me and Carl Long. Who knew we would have been saying that today? 5-star freaking car. Once again, Prevagen is in our way. There's us wrecking Bilecki for 38th spot. I believe that's all she wrote for that. Oh, it doesn't even show us the finish. All right, I didn't want to see it anyway. Wow, that was miserable. Not a very rich race anyway. Chip pays us more than Alsco did. As we near $3 million, $2.7 million. 2 wins, we're 14th in the standings. It could be way, way worse. Got a good chunk of playoff points. I don't think we can complain about our season at all. Ross Chastain in the 4 had the fastest lap. That's an interesting one. Where are we going next? See, I told you, Carl Long wrecked me into Stephen Light, and I knew Stephen Light was going to be upset. We'll apologize and get that rival bit off that. Meanwhile, Tyler Reddick is very happy with the way we raced him. Maybe because we didn't race him all day. But he's a friend. That's good. We need those, especially those. Like, I mean, you got 2 guys that are always at the back, and then the guy at the front that actually thinks we race good. I mean, this is this game. Carl Long's pissed. We'll apologize. We were all over Carl Long. That I will say. Please give me a good racetrack. That's not a good racetrack. I do not like New Hampshire, but I guess that's where we're going. The Overton's 200, because every race in NASCAR is apparently sponsored by Overton's. I don't know. I feel like I've seen about 1 million Overton's races by now, but I believe this is the first time we've gone to New Hampshire. Quite a rich race if we can win it, although I suspect not. Well, we are at one of my least favorite tracks. That is New Hampshire Motor Speedway. It's a bigger version of Martinsville, if you're familiar with that track. Flat, tight turns. This one is a mile long instead of the half mile of Martinsville. I've never really had good luck here in NASCAR Heat games. I used to be fairly decent here back in the day in the EA Sports games, but NASCAR Heat has not treated this track very well. At least for me. I don't know why. Oops. They're not too wise at the beginning of YouTube. Looks like this is a standard setup. Oop. 3-5. 3-5. 3-5. Yep. Pretty boring. 53 on the front weight. 54 on the wedge. Why you do this? God, I'm not a fan of that. We actually make no changes to the front left spring. Massive changes to the front right spring. Maxing that out. Up to 400 on the left rear. 500 on the right rear. Tire pressures. Slight increase on the left front. I'd still call that a slight increase on the right front. To 25 on the left rear. And 29 on the right rear. At least it's not aggressive like we just did at Kentucky. I mean, that was insane. So we'll opposite the camber here. There we go. Track bar high as always. I don't know why the game puts it so low, because anytime I see any custom setup, it's always relatively high, or actually relatively low. Sorry. Steering offset, major changes to the gearing. I don't know if I love this. Wow. We'll see if this works. I don't know if I've ever had a gearing change that really worked all that well. Did I go all the way down on clicks? This is very, very different. It's a wild one. I'm actually going to practice for this race. I want to test out this setup. And this is my first
okay, get back in there. Let's go.
Opportunity to race at in NASCAR 8-3 at New Hampshire. I didn't even change the paint scheme. We're still in the black one. Oh, that was an unfortunate gear change. It's tight as hell. Jeez. Nope, we're gonna lower that. Let's try 51 on the wedge. See if we can't perfect this damn thing.
All right, now
we are blocked by Josh Balicki. We're just gonna drive
through. Got one peeking outside. All clear.
We'll see if that helped. Hemrick is in the way. It's still so tight. Is it tight or am I pushing too hard? I can't keep up with him. It's still too tight. What do you do?
Clear of the pits, hammer down.
The turn is definitely rather sharp. Maybe I'm just pushing the car too much. That felt better. What is that practice line? Do you see that? Now it may be too loose. We may have loosened it up a bit too much. See, that was me pushing it too hard. You saw the line light up red. I'm gonna go just a smidge tighter. Go like 49.3, and I think that should make this thing about perfect. So we're gonna qualify.
Hammer down.
See what we can do here at New Hampshire as the transition nearly makes my car, well, in essence, die. The high lane's not a viable option here. I don't know why I tried to use that. That's the wall. This qualifying is not going to be great, as I've screwed it up already. Sliding the front end of the car, that's always perfect. And it's too tight off the corner. I don't know, maybe I'm just pushing it too hard. We'll find out when we get in traffic. 40th? Oh no, I hope not. I don't think it's going to be a great qualifying effort, though.
All right.
Whoa!
Put this on the starting grid.
Maybe we're not as bad as I thought. 11th with a 31.5. It's up there with one of our best qualifying efforts of the season. Generally qualify mid to late pack. I will take 11th, though, with a 31.5. Hot damn. All right, well, here we go from New Hampshire, and we're actually going to get to start 10th because of a grid penalty. Are they called grid penalties in NASCAR? I don't think so. And it's Christopher Bell as well that goes to the back of the field.
You're coming to the green.
Well, the unfortunate thing is we're on the outside of Kevin Harvick, who is going to try and put me in the wall right off the bat, and he is nearly. What is that?
You're all clear up top.
He gets to wreck because of it. I don't feel any shame.
Stay low. Careful. Still there.
I don't think this is a viable line.
Still there. All right, clear.
Oh, it's so tight. I got this thing cranked.
You're all clear on the bottom end.
Oh, that's loose. If we can hang on for 10th, I will be absolutely amazed. Maybe I shouldn't have tightened the car back up. Oh, okay. Oh, what in the hell was that? This is not legal. I'm sorry, Ryan Reed. I'm sorry, Ryan Reed. We're going to wall glitch. That's got to bring out the caution, and it does. I'm sorry, Ryan Reed. Just committed murder. I would love to pit and loosen this car up, but it's not, no. Good thing is, I don't think we're by any rivals. We're next to the 23 of Gallagher.
Be ready here.
The 9 of Reddick is a friend. Ryan Reed right behind us is probably, or is that Ryan Reed?
5 to go, this time.
It may be. Oh, 22 slowed me way the hell up. Oh, nobody moving on the outside. They make up a spot here on Gallagher. Yeah, right. Sued post-race. Well, look at this off the restart.
Got a car high now.
We can hold it. Oh, don't touch the 9. He's a friend. So we get the... Oh, Reddick. Oh, Reddick. That's his own fault. Absolutely brake checked me. It was bizarre. Not intentional by any means, of course. I just talked about trying not to run into him. But yeah, one incident won't make him too angry with us. I need to loosen this thing back up the minute I get the chance. Oh, dear Lord. It's got no turn at any point in these flat corners. Wheel spin. I feel like I'm just not really hitting my marks. I need to be hitting the accelerator later in the corner. Reddick is back. I may just let him through. He deserves the spot anyway. Sorry, buddy. 2 to go in the stage. A little bit of side-by-side contact with Reddick. Oh, Reddick, get going, bud. I know you're my buddy, but you were going to kill my run there. Oh, he did it again!
Stay on the bottom. Still there?
You know what? Let's let him have the spot. But not Gallagher. Not Gallagher. You don't get to benefit from that.
Last lap. Hit your mark. Still there?
No.
All right, you're clear there.
Yeah, his brakes work all right. So we're P7 right now.
That'll earn you a few stage points.
Must
Wave
have
them
had a
guys
caution
off,
somewhere.
out.
Caution is out. We get four points from that stage. That'll help in the grand scheme of things for the regular point standing. Still nobody pitting, which is a bit unfortunate, but we'll work with it. Just gotta try not to be too aggressive. Don't make any mistakes.
Green flag. Outside.
Gallagher. That's your own fault. Oh, I tried to straighten him back up. How did he get that straightened up and then accelerate past me? Are you kidding? Oh, the back end came around. So we can finally get a decent exit. Maybe that's the secret. Nearly spin the car out every corner. All right, that was good. That was a better corner. Physics are always ignored. Ryan Priest. No! Wall glitch! Wall glitch! No! Ryan Priest got stuck. I mean, I guess it's the good thing everyone's... That's not really a good thing that everyone's pitting. I'm going to loosen this car back up to where it was at 48.7. We got to repair the car. 18 seconds is way too much not to repair. Tires, might as well. I mean, damn. I mean, might as well. I mean, we're going to be last anyway. It doesn't matter. Well, I think that was our one missed opportunity.
Almost ready.
I mean, we know we're faster than these guys back here, but it's just a matter of making our way through them. Carlaw got a good restart, but then blocked us. We're going to have to go to the outside, I suspect, on him. Look at how slow they are back here. Passing on the apron, maybe. Never mind, they got a better exit than I did. Oh, I didn't mean to. Gonna wreck Carl Long. That's not gonna help that rival.
Towers called a caution.
That rival meter. I was trying to go to the bottom to avoid that, and it didn't happen. Might as well just come in and fix that 2 seconds of damage. We got a whole stage 3 to go.
All right, man. You're coming to the green. Ready? Green flag.
Evo, you definitely missed the F1 race today, man. Oh, they stopped so early.
Careful, still there.
I'm gonna wreck Carl Long again.
Careful, still there.
We had Canada in Formula One, and
all right, you're clear. Hold your line. Got one outside.
I don't know. I don't know if the game blew it, or I blew it, or a combination of the two. As I'm plowing through everybody today.
Top 3, use it if you need it. Got a car high now.
We're gonna get wrecked. Hold on to her.
Careful, still there.
Led the majority of the race. In a very, very wet French Grand Prix. Did I say Canada?
You're all clear up top there.
Move, whoever you are. Dylan Lupton, go! Don't go down to the inside.
Still there?
If we can recover for a top 20, I will be happy.
Clear high, bud. Clear all around.
Yeah, it was wet, and we started the race on wet tires, and then the strategy said that
you're all clear up top there.
said that moving to intermediates was
Clear low, clear low. Keep hitting your mark.
I said Canada
You'll
will
keep
win.
getting better.
Yeah, Canada was the last race. No, it was France. No, we were running
Careful.
in
Still
the
there.
lead,
You got room. You're clear.
and yeah. Game said to pit for tires. I had been debating it the whole time. I was really starting to wear down on the wets. I mean, I didn't feel like I had the grip. So I came in, and then
Still there?
Yeah.
All right. Halfway this
why
lap.
is the audio so high? I just looked over at the meters and I was like, well, that's a little bit higher than it should be. Josh Balicki,
All right, you're clear.
can I, whoa, this, how is he going straight again? Oh my goodness, he passed me in that whole scenario. You've got to be kidding. The blue car up there of Josh Balicki was the car that I punted, accidentally of all things. Unfortunately, I do remember, yes. Oh, that's a big slide. We're gonna get a good exit here if the car doesn't break loose, which it nearly did. How many laps to go? 23! You gotta be kidding me here. Yeah, and then long story short, nobody else pitted, and we finished 4th. We're leading the race at one point by 8 seconds. Qualified on pole.
Still there?
We got our first pole in our
All
F1
right,
career. I guess that's one positive thing of the weekend. Oh, and I'm not going to break this news to you, but we have switched teams again. I'm not going to break... it was up for contract negotiation, and I decided to switch teams. Because I didn't feel like Mercedes had what it took to win. I knew we were going to be good in France. Honestly, I love Circuit Paul Ricard. I had never raced there up until our first F1 race there when the game came out. A couple weeks after the game came out. Yeah, I didn't really enjoy my time at Mercedes. I mean, they're the third car right now. They're the season 2 Red Bull. Ricciardo and Verstappen were absolutely killing us, and even Sebastian Vettel. Kimi Räikkönen had kind of fallen off a cliff. I never really see him in races. And that was the race was even more incredible because I never have pace in the wet. How old is he? It's season 2, so I don't know. How old is he now? He's a year older than he is currently, I would suspect. Maybe 2. But yeah, you never see Kimi. To the inside of Ryan Reed. Oh, what? Physics! I think this is maybe where we're stuck for the moment.
still there.
Okay.
Still there.
And then it just gets tight at the end. I wish driver transfers were a thing in F1 games. I know it's a big thing the community wants for F1 2019. I would love to see it. I would imagine it couldn't be that hard to do either. Like, could you imagine, like, if Lewis Hamilton,
Still there.
you know, wasn't happy with the performance of the Mercedes in year 2, like he wouldn't be.
Careful.
Like, when I was with Mercedes, I beat Lewis Hamilton, I think 3 out of the 4 races we were there.
Careful. Still there. You got room.
Were we there 4
You're clear.
races? Something like that. And then he went to an up and coming team or something like that. It would create so many more storylines for F1 career mode. It really, really would. And then instead of raising like your contract value, things like that, you like raise your driver, I don't know, reputation or level or whatever. Legacy. I know in Madden they have like a legacy rating. Meanwhile, we're still racing in New Hampshire, of all places. 22nd spot. 14 laps to go. I am gaining on Ryan Reed. And I believe this is Joey Gase on the outside. It is. So we may be able to crack the top 20 here. That's probably about it. I'm sorry, Ryan Reed. Oh, I really am. I didn't mean to wreck him either time I've wrecked him today. They just break so early, and I was looking for the dive. Oops. Well, it'll kill some laps and pack the field back up, so maybe this is a good thing, or maybe this is a bad thing. We have Alex Labby in front of us, so it could very well be a bad thing, and I know Ryan Reed's going to be pissed after this race, but we haven't had any problems with him all season long.
Keep it nice and smooth for us.
I tried to make my way to the high side. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, no, we're on the outside of the 36. I'm literally turning left right now. I'm turning left. This is not a line at New Hampshire.
Hold your line, got one inside.
Thank you, 36 car. Thank you.
3 wide there.
Didn't mean to run on the apron there. Giving a good old Turbo Yoda punt to JJ Yaley. Didn't really lose out too bad on that whole deal. Ryan Reed deservingly is in front of us, but if we can pass him clean, I will.
Careful, still there.
Which I think we're going to be able to do. To the inside of Yaley. Are we there? Yes, Joey Gase changed his line just slightly.
Car high, careful there.
Come on, give me the drive off. Door-to-door contact with JJ Yaley. I don't even know how many laps there are to go. We'll find out here at the line.
Top 3, use it if you need it.
Rear tires spinning. That's not fantastic. Ryan Sieg. Gonna use him up.
Clear high. Car on the outside
At the line, Yaley's gonna get us 7 laps to go. Yaley! I hit him pretty square, but he's gonna wreck it anyway. And that'll bring out the caution. I mean, I don't know what he's braking so early for. I have no clue. The whole field is braking way earlier than they should. I've been braking later the whole race when I have the room to do so, and yeah. Well, it's what it is. We got to finish this race. Yeah, right. Hopefully this one goes better.
almost ready now.
We're on the inside this time. I don't know if that's good or not. Balicki's got a hell of a run on the outside. The whole outside line does. They braked a lot earlier this time. And depending on what the AI do into turn 3, could you imagine if we could get a top 10 out of this whole deal?
Stay low, stay low. Still there.
Oh, it was tight, and I got into Michael Annette. But at least we didn't. At least we got a net between us and Ty Dillon. Well, we did. No, we still do. We still do. As long as he stays. He's not going to stay there. To the inside of Brandon Brown. Moved him up the racetrack unintentionally. I have no right side tires, by the way. A little bit of a disclaimer. And I can't turn. Ty Dillon's going to absolutely clobber us. That actually helped me.
Hold your line, 3 wide. You're all clear up top there.
Sorry, Brandon Brown. I can't. There's no turn left in these tires. Nothing on the right sides. And I'm in the wall again. Nothing left.
Inside.
Wherever we finish, we finish. I mean, we just got to limp this thing home. Where is that? See, that's what I don't get. They brake super early and then accelerate on entry to the corner.
Still there. Car outside.
I have nothing. I'm going to move Ryan Reed up the track again.
All clear. Car there on the inside.
A top 20 would be an absolute miracle. Oh my goodness, Ryan Truex. There is no reason to break that early. Can we get one more position for the Moolah? That's a no. Oh, and I'm going to wreck Ryan Truex. Why? Caution on the final lap. Are you kidding me? Come on. Do you guys know what the sport that you try to make a game for? Do you guys know the rules?
All right, now be smart out there.
Clearly not.
Be ready here. Green's out. Let's go. Got a car low now.
A caution came out. Oh, come on, Balicki. No.
Throttle left, bud. Keep it going.
Alex Labby, you.
Car on the outside now.
Oh, why are they so slow? They get an absolute gift of a finish here. We're kind of boxed in. I didn't mean it, Michael Annette. You're just programmed to do some weird shit. Top 10 is a possibility. Somehow, some way. But we're going to have to get by Kevin Harvick to do it.
Stay low, stay low.
I am so loose. We're going to use up Harvick.
All right, you're clear.
Can we get the spot on Spencer Gallagher? Sadler and Harvick are coming. Harvick with a run on the outside, with a dive.
On the outside now.
Can we hold 10th? Can we hold a top 10? Christopher Bell in the wall. It's going to be 9th at New Hampshire. We roughed up a lot of drivers to do it, but that was a hard-fought 9th place. Attempt like number 5 on the restarts. We finally got a decent run. No idea. If you asked me how, I wouldn't have an answer for you. Oh, Ryan Reed he's gonna message us after this race. We were all over him. Let's be honest. Hopefully he was enough of a friend where he's not going to hate us right away. Well, that would have been a decent shot right there. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, I don't know what this race was. I have no idea. This track is just a cluster. I think Ryan Truex traded a lot of paint with a lot of different people, not just Joey Gase. It's like the game doesn't acknowledge that wrecks of more than 2 cars happen. Started at the top, dropped like a brick, and now we're here. Yes, that is exactly what happened. Oh, Ryan Reed. Oh, we cycled around. Oops. Somehow we rebound for a 9th place finish. Did Ross Chastain win? I think he did. What a drive, Ross Chastain. All right, I see you, bud. Good job. Should get some money for this one. $63,000. Not too shabby at all. Oh, $1,000 in merch sales. Holy shit. All right, no change in the point standings. None at all. We are still 14th. But with those 2 wins... Ay. This race was something else. As they so often are.